All right, so
And we're back.
in quick recap, if I'm not mistaken, Turvey did a pretty good job there of bringing Glossy at least into a position there, right?
Yeah, back on side.
Back, he's back with us mostly, even if he's a little confused. He at least he's gonna roll with the group. And well, Turvey is gonna go keep an eye on Katana. He's gonna lower
Yumi
himself
gotta
down. And,
start paying attention to Lady A.
what is
Yeah.
Lady A saying?
Yumi, you have 2 botches left on Eldith. How would you like to allocate those unnatural dice now that she's dead? You
All
can
right,
also keep them for now
so
if you want to.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we're gonna come over here to Dan. Now I don't have a token for Stool right now, but Stool, for those of you who are just tuning in, Stool is a little baby myconid. A myconid is a mushroom person, an anthropomorphic mushroom.
No spoilers, you bastard.
Stool has been a curious sort.
Yeah, he's curious.
He's never seen the sky. He doesn't know surface folk. He doesn't know the ways of the world yet, and he's constantly asking questions. And Dan has developed a bit of a relationship with Stool because Dan is constantly answering his questions, which of course spurs more questions. But more so than that, Dan has also had a bit more of a psychic bond with Stool because the Myconids are a psychic people.
Not
And
by
Dan
choice.
has
He mind raped me first, and
he
then
did not mind
the
rape
stop cones
you.
kicked in.
He was dreaming with you, all right, and you were dreamable withable. And you also didn't hit him. Admittedly, when Glossy clocked him unconscious, it was to save his life. But obviously, Stool does not necessarily grasp this because he is an infant.
What's death?
Yeah, right?
What's saving my life? I don't understand.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, that would
so,
be him. Yes.
So, in the wake of Glossy and Stool having that fallout, Dan was the one that Stool turned to. And so
Shit, Dojal's running a game. Or Zhang, I mean.
Dan, you're hitting up Stool now, right?
I'm trying to get my rest so I can get my spells back. But yes, I'll talk to. Well,
What?
then again, I don't need to sleep, so I'll talk to Stool. Yeah.
What happened? Why was everybody yelling?
Well, there was lots of reasons. Which part are you referring to specifically?
All of it?
Okay. Well.
Katana put me down and told me to stay, and then there was yelling and laughing and shooting and swords and swearing and yelling.
Sounds like you actually caught most of it. But, since apparently it didn't quite all sink in, well, there was some yelling because we were looking for Glossy, who ran away, and we don't know why yet, but I'm sure Turvey will explain it, or he will, or whatever. And we came back here, and then there were the laughers, the skeletons that laugh all the time with the bows and arrows, and they shot at us, and they shot me a bunch. Actually, I still haven't taken those out yet. He starts taking arrows out of himself while he's
Right.
having the conversation. Yeah, and so, they were shooting at us, and we got into a fight with them, and I fell in the pit, and Turvey fell in the pit, and Katana fell in the pit after she tried to knock some of them down, and then I tried to save Katana because she was really hurt, and Eldith took it the wrong way, and so she attacked me, and then Turvey didn't like that I was being attacked because he thinks Eldith is crazy, and to be frank, she was a little crazy, and so he looks over at the corpse, and that's why Eldith is lying very, very still, and we're going to plant her and send her to the afterlife. It's much better that way than it is here anyways, so, yeah.
What's the afterlife?
It's the place you go after you need to be planted.
Oh. Why do you need to be planted?
Well, sometimes, okay, So when you die, your body becomes, and dying is just a transitional thing, by the way. You die, your body stops moving, it can't move on its own anymore. So you put it in the ground, because that's a good place to keep it. No one's gonna mind that it's in the ground. And it's like a seed, or like a spore for you. Like a spore. It has to go into the ground, and then it can grow into something else. Except we grow in, like, another plane. Like, the soul goes...
Like melding.
Like melding? Yeah, sort of like melding, but not on the material. It's in whatever realm is associated with their afterlife. It's that kind of thing.
Oh, so Eldith can't move?
Uh, hmm. Her physical body can't move. Her other form, her soul thingy, that can move just fine wherever it is.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, sure, it'll eventually be absorbed back into the plane from whence it came and use the power of God. And that's never any fun, but whatever. Happens to everybody.
Okay. Is Katana okay?
Katana's fine. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. I think she's going to be great.
Yeah, just like the rest of us.
She'll be as good as me. At
Oh
least.
God. Oh God. Wow. That was amazing. Holy shit. Okay, can I say Katana now?
Yeah, why couldn't you see Katana? Katana's like, well,
She
I mean,
said
she
to
hasn't.
stay here until she got back.
Oh, don't worry about that. Well, we get. She doesn't want to be down in that pit anyways. Let's get her back up here. Yeah, I don't suppose. I wonder if there's a good way of doing that.
You know for a fact that Eldith actually had a grappling hook and some rope.
Yeah, so I'll just go over to Elda's and loot her corpse.
All right.
I'll take that grappling hook and just. So I took a class in this.
All right. So so she's got an adventurer's pack. She's got a grappling hook. You know what I just realized? I never got around to making her a unique sheet. We just duplicated the stats off Katana sheet this whole time. I was planning on giving Eldith a ranger sheet. Now I don't have to make one.
Saved you some work, see?
Woo! Okay, so
Thanks for that.
He works too much
Dang.
already, folks. He works like 60 hours a week. That's why you have to pay us more money in order to make him work less.
it's 68.
Oh, my bad. That's so much less than what I said. Screw you.
So she's got armor, she's got weapons, she's got oh shit.
Has she got anything useful?
Yes.
Like?
She has a healing potion.
Oh, I guess that could be useful. Wait a minute.
Because nobody noticed that she's been carrying a healing potion since Velkenbeer.
Are you saying that she could have given this to Katana before I turned her into a vampire?
Right, but she didn't tell anybody she had it. It's not like you just forgot as a player. Dan
I'm
had
still
no
gonna
idea.
just look at the healing potion and be like, fuck.
Can you kill yourself with a facepalm?
Critical!
I can't. I just tried.
What if it was a botch?
So, anyways,
Oh man! All right, so
I'm gonna put the potion away and determined to give it to Glossy in a minute. It's like as soon as I get a chance, because he needs it more than any of the rest of us.
Oh no, I'm sleeping. I'm good.
Yeah, but you don't have all your hit points back, right?
Yeah, but neither does she. She has less than I do.
She who?
Katana.
The undead one?
Katana's gonna be regenerating a hit point every round in a while.
Yeah, but I don't know how long that's going to take. It took Dan a few days.
It did take
Yeah.
Dan a few days.
Yeah, and I couldn't be healed by healing magic in the meantime, so
Mm-hmm.
she's out as a candidate. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna pocket that to give to Glossy in a minute.
All right.
In a hot
And
minute.
you'll grab a rope and a grappling hook, right?
Yeah,
And then
I'll
you'll-
grab the rope and the grappling hook. Is there anything else useful? Like she's got nothing.
I don't know exactly. I have to go over the shit that she was carrying. There's
Okay,
nothing
that's
specific else. The only thing she was hiding from the group was the healing potion.
All right, yeah. So I'll rig up the grappling hook, and I'll go down there, with my 18 dex and 18 strength. I figure it can't be that hard, and I'll, tie
So
her
as soon as
up.
you start like tying Katana's body, like Turvey's gonna be like, hey, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I'm bringing her back up to the top because why does she need to be in the pit, right?
Why is she gonna be up top?
I thought we were all up top. Was I wrong? Are we not up top? He looks around like
He looks at
I
you.
wasn't paying attention.
He looks at you. He looks at Katana. He looks at himself. He looks at the top of the. He looks at you. He says, "Well, right now we're all down here. Which is why you want to bring her up. I'm not saying stop, but just why."
Well, because I thought we were all up top. I was almost dead. My brains got rattled, and that's what happened there.
Being up top is probably not a bad idea. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that means they can't shoot down at us.
Right.
No,
No, the pit's probably not the best place for us right now.
No, we don't want to be like things in a barrel.
All right.
Just saying that. Yeah. I mean,
So he'll help you tie the rope, right? And he says, "All right, you up first, and I'll help her up."
all right, cool.
So you go up, right, and he'll help up. And between the two of you, I'm not gonna charge a roll, right? You'll be able to pull Katana up here with Glossy.
I'll look back into the pit and be
With,
like,
not Glossy, with
you think we can get that door back up here? Maybe use it as a bulwark?
the shard, like the shattered, broken clumps of stone?
No, the door that he ripped out of the wall.
Yeah, no,
earlier.
it was made of stone. You threw it down and it shattered.
Oh, I thought it was made out of metal. Okay, never mind.
No, it was made out of stone.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Anyways, yeah. So Katana, he brings her back up here, and
Stool is going to like climb into Katana's unconscious arms and like cling.
there you go. Yeah, you just chill with Katana. I'm sure she'll be happy to wake up with you. She always cares about you. Wants you to be safe.
Parents.
What about them?
I'm Katana's parents.
I forget. What are parents again?
Parents
People
are
love you very
people.
much.
I'm asking him.
Parents are people who love you very much.
Might need more descriptors, but yeah, that's basically it. You're basically parents for each other. Yeah, parents.
And he will snuggle in with Katana.
Oh, he'll like take Eldith's bloody torn cloak and put it over them.
Oh man. Oh man, that's morbid. All right, so rest. You guys get a full rest. You want to save your hit dice or spend them? Actually, I don't think we had any hit dice to spend because we already spent them all, right?
Dan's gonna be all the way up to full in a few minutes anyway. So
I mean, I have one hit die to spend, but I won't. I am literally just as useless as I was a minute ago until I get my spells back.
Right, you're getting your spell back. There's a full rest. I want to make certain.
okay.
Did you want to spend your hit dice before the full rest ticked off?
Oh,
I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go
All right.
back up to full.
Everybody should heal up their, like, everybody will regenerate half. I believe D&D rounds up, doesn't it? Or no, D&D rounds down. It's Shadowrun that rounds up. I'm never gonna keep that straight.
right.
So everybody's gonna
learning a
get
new
one.
system.
Currently, everybody's gonna get one hit die back.
Yep.
All right. You'll also get all of your spells.
If you've been spending them.
Do you actually heal HP on a full rest?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but for me it means time spent sitting around doing nothing except for regenerating. So
You are
unless you
actually
want to get your spells back.
you
and I
are
get my spells back.
you are meditating upon your spells, and I believe you were also going to study that rubbing, weren't you?
Oh yes, I am. Because why not? Because clearly something went wrong. Because actually, the ritual didn't do what I expected it to do. It got rid of the darkness, thicknesses, but it didn't get rid of the slimes, which is what I thought I was doing.
Right. No, it
Oops.
did do what you thought. When you went to execute it, you thought it would get rid of the darkness, the whispering insanity. You were hoping it was going to get rid of the slimes when you saw it. But
Yeah.
as you went through, you realized it was going to get rid of the darkness, and you purged the darkness with it.
I did. That was handy. That was good. That's the second time I've purged the darkness. That darkness has got to be pissed at me because I've been kicking its ass.
Okay, long rest. At the end of a long rest, the character regains all lost hit points, also regains spent hit dice up to the number of dice equal to half of the character's total number of them. Minimum of 1.
All right.
The character must have at least 1 hit point at the start to gain its benefits. So we need to heal Katana, or else she doesn't get the benefits of this long rest.
I'm gonna
Unless
go ahead
you
and
want to
say,
just hand wave that, because it's a pain in the ass to keep track of things.
Oh,
and
I give that healing.
I'm gonna
potion.
say she'll get a point of healing, like a point of HP back, but not her consciousness while she's transforming into a vampire, so she can take whatever it is she's supposed to get. You're in charge of her token, like you know what you're giving. She gets what she should get from the long rest, right?
Yep, got it.
All right.
It's
So
that, and
I give the
this
healing
is a
potion to
trusting
Glossy, by the way.
this is a trusting relationship. He just explained to me what the rule was, but I didn't process what the rule was because I'm drinking, and my response was, no, you know what you're doing. Go ahead and do what should be done. Because I trust Carpe not to fucking screw with it and do stuff he shouldn't. So, let's go over real quick here, Dan. I'm gonna use your token. Alright, you're not actually moving, but we're gonna come back all the way here. A couple of sessions ago, you discovered this. Do you remember what this was?
I do. Wait, hang on. Where am I? Maybe I don't.
Yeah, it's the place where you got the rubbing.
Yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah, that's a stone tablet that's cracked. I took a totally sweet-ass rubbing off of in order to get more magical knowledge.
You took your parchment, right?
Yeah, I
And
took
some
the
charcoal.
parchment.
Do you remember what was on it when you took the rubbing?
Bunch of magical stuff, something about Jubilex. It told me that's how I found out Jubilex's girlfriend's name.
Right.
And I also got a ritual, which ended up being handy later for destroying the darkness, basically banishing it, whatever it is.
Right. Now, the core of this rubbing, the reason you took it is because the rubbing itself had history from before recorded history, which doesn't make much sense because this is recorded history. But when you're dealing with demon lords and the abyss, none of it really makes a lot of sense. Whatever, right? Like
I'm already disjointed from time, so that reminds me, I should roll portent dice later.
So yeah, you're gonna roll your important dice now because you are gonna go through a long rest.
All right, so portent.
All right, so that was all during that. Now you guys are actually gonna hole up. I'll move you guys.
Botched.
You rolled a 1 for one of your portents.
Yeah.
oh god,
That's
And a
awesome though.
17.
That means
That
Oh, it
is
is.
awesome.
It's amazing.
because you can inflict that on somebody else.
Somebody else.
you just got an unnatural 1 token.
Like seriously, that's badass.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say you've got your bat watching over this entrance here, and Glabagool will make certain that nothing comes down the hallway over here. And this is gonna be where everybody's resting for the time being. All right. Now you took those rubbings because why wouldn't you? Because hey,
It's
arcane
magical
and
knowledge.
shit, right?
You
Yeah,
keep
like
that shit. You hoard it
yeah,
in a
that-
library
that-
somewhere and study it for the rest of your life. Maybe write a thesis on it and become tenured.
yeah, like seriously, it's a big deal, right? And so you're studying it in your spare time because what else are you gonna do? You're dead. You don't need to sleep, right? Like.
It's in an alien language from the time before time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to compare notes with it from the book.
Same language.
Boom!
However,
Oh!
as you will also recall, Dan does not know this in character, but you botched taking that rubbing, didn't you?
Maybe.
Which means that when you study this shit, it's not quite right. Stuff goes wrong, doesn't it?
Could be.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab your sheet by the balls.
Yay? Good grab or bad grab?
This is gonna
my.
be a bad grab.
This is gonna be the bad grab.
Grab
Right.
the character's sheet by the balls.
I'm gonna say, what are the spells you had a whole fucking plan for that stupid magic mouth with your rock and your alarms, and you could use these you could never be stealthed on, right?
That was the idea.
Yeah, okay. You don't
Have a-
have
have a
magic mouth
quiet moment.
anymore.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a fucking combat spell because you don't like those.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna give you Misty Step.
Well, at least that'll help me get around.
Hey, at least it's not damaging. Your mentors at PAM would be very happy with that choice.
I'm not giving you Magic Missile. I should give you Magic Missile, but
You
I'm not giving you
should.
Magic
You
Missile.
should give a magic missile.
I don't think they're the same spell level.
Takumi's calling for it. Magic missile!
So, as you're reading this rubbing, because I believe at this point you have botched in 3 different ways regarding this rubbing.
No, I crit once using it.
Oh, yeah,
It was
that's
just-
right.
It just compounded
A
the
Misty
effects.
Step is completely a combat spell, Yumi.
Well, it's just also a non-combat spell.
It has non-combat uses, but make no mistake, positioning is one of the most important things in combat, and Misty Step is one of the most That's why, like, when you're playing Shadowrun Boston Lockdown, the reason you consider katanas is dash, because positioning is everything.
Yeah.
So, it's not just 30 feet of movement, it's 30 feet of movement ignoring things that are specifically their block movement. It would allow him, for example, to teleport across this pit.
That would be nice.
Running is a normal action, so you still have a bonus action to cast.
I think if I remember correctly, it's also a bonus. It's a bonus action, is what you just said.
Yeah,
so
this means if it's a bonus action to cast that spell, that means you can move 90 feet and around. That's huge. If I'm not mistaken, you can now match an orc's move speed.
That's good if I ever needed to run away from an orc.
Yeah, and that's actually
Not that I'd ever have to if there's a were-rat handy nearby to bite.
I know, right? That said, that's important because the reason orcs are scary is because they move 90 feet around and still hit you. Like,
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck. All right. So, as you start studying this rubbing, right? You realize it's in the same language as your book. You know, the book that shall not fall into the wrong hands because it contains the mysteries your colleague died trying to solve.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit! And you start going back and forth. This is the first solid lead you've ever had on this book, right? And as you go, you start to feel it grab your mind, and you have a choice. Either you can fight it off and power through and learn what there is to know in this shit, or you can back up and take the safe route, but not have your answers. And we're not. Let's get real. Dan's not gonna be like, fuck that.
I always be like, that's a choice?
Right? So Dan's gonna power straight through that, and he's gonna wind up like his mental knowledge will be altered. And I'm gonna take out the spell that you chose for a specific reason and give you something that isn't your style as a result. And you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. Alright.
I'll live. I can always learn Magic Mouth again. Unless that's gone permanently from my abilities.
I will let you know next when you try to learn Magic Mouth if you're allowed to pick it up again.
Fuck.
Oh.
Shit.
Is that a 999 Scrubvolution?
Whew.
Alright, so, Dan, the rest will top everybody off.
Yes.
Right? Everybody's topped off, everybody's rested, everybody's got their spell slots back.
Yeah.
Katana still hasn't woken up.
That's weird. I woke up by now.
However, you had gotten the gift directly from Vecna. She got it secondhand.
Hmm.
True. And Stool's not freaking out, so I'm guessing she's not, like, dead for good dead.
No, you know for a fact she can't be dead for good dead. You know that she's
Keep an eye on her, see if she twitches or if she needs to be planted.
All right, so with all of your inhuman vampiric strength, you're gonna carry Katana?
Yeah.
All right. So Glossy.
Yeah.
You were the first to go to sleep. We'll say you're the first one to wake up, other than Dan, who wasn't asleep in the first place.
The second hand of Vecna. Nice, Horrendous.
Very well done, Horrendous.
Oh. All right. Oh, yeah, fuck, I'm screwed.
There's Dan with katana in one hand and a potion in the other. Here, you look like you need this.
It looks like she needs this.
Nah, she's fine. She's good. She'll be good.
No, she is not fine because she is not walking.
No, she'll be good later.
I don't know who the hell you are, But
Uh,
you look okay, and she does not look okay because she is not walking.
all right, Stool 2. She'll be fine. This is a healing potion for you.
Why don't we use it on her? I'm fine.
Because she's fine too.
No, she is not fine.
She's fine enough. Trust me, I know things that you don't know because wizard. Take the potion. Drink up. Do you good.
But I'm fine.
You're not fine enough.
He's got
Okay,
full health.
fine. Take it, save it for later. I don't give a damn.
Okay. We should really give this to her, though.
No, she's good.
Because,
Let me just assure you, it wouldn't work on her.
oh, she's the vampire.
No, I'm the vampire. Wait, no.
Okay,
I'm also the vampire.
so we have two vampires.
Sure, why not? You got a problem with vampires? This is gonna be a thing, like, because I was cool with you becoming were-rat. You
I
don't
don't
see me
even
being all
remember becoming a-
racist.
Wait a minute. I'm just really confused. Why is she a vampire? Because
He's
the
gonna
other
put her
guy
down.
said that.
Because I saved her life by giving her unlife in an unholy abomination act of salvation. All right, just
But she's not alive now.
no, she's unalive. It's the same thing.
Then you
Just a
didn't
little
save her
different.
life.
I unsaved her. It's the same thing but different.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll pocket the. Alright. I'm gonna walk up to Turvy. He is crazy.
Oh yeah, I told you.
Is he like this all the time?
That was pretty lucid, actually.
Damn it.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I'm seeing beats for that whole exchange. That whole exchange is definitely getting beaten to hell. That's
It's the same thing. Whatever.
or not ancient beats. It's a what? Fucking no. Hold on, I can't type. Too much beer.
Okay. Yeah, then. Alright, let's. Which way do we go?
Oh, we're going. I'm up.
Yeah, get up, everybody.
Okay.
Come on, get on your feet. Now, there's a song, but I don't remember the lyrics or the tune.
You guys head on ahead. That way. I'll catch up.
Yeah, you gotta like.
I think I'd rather stick with you than.
Hey, he does something weird. Scream. I'll be right there. I got your back,
Okay.
kiddo. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Fine.
If it makes you feel any better at all, he can't turn you.
That doesn't make me feel any better at all.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright, I'll go with Dan and
shut 'em
the
up. Let's go.
unconscious katana and the stool.
All right, so we're all heading this way.
He's actually
Wow.
gonna make like a strap that he can use as just sling katana over his back.
Don't you
Like
have the blood? Don't you have the bloody robe?
Like she does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he'll use that. Just like you know how like she slings her battle axes over her back. That's what he's done with katana. She's now his battle axe, his battle dwarf.
To be fair, katana's kind of a battle axe.
Yeah, that's true.
So Turvy, well, everybody else is gone. This is everybody else is gone, right? And Turvy is left alone. And as soon as everybody's left, he'll hop down and he'll scuttle down the
No
side
one's
of the
fucking
pit.
with us.
And he'll head over to Eldith's corpse. Right. And he'll look down at his paws and he'll just start digging into the dirt floor. And he'll just start digging and digging and digging and digging until he's got, it's a shallow grave, but it's a grave. And he'll drag Eldith's body in, right? And he'll push the dirt back over the body. He'll take his hat. He'll drop it down onto the grave, right? And he takes a good long while thinking to himself. You were just doing what you thought was the right thing. I get that. That's, kind of what I was doing. I mean, can't say I think Dan made the right play, but I ain't Dan, and I ain't Katana. That's none of my business. My business is that I think that wizard might be the best fucking shot I got at finding my sister. Kind of wish you hadn't made it such an ultimatum between you or Topsy, but guess I kind of had to make a choice now, didn't I? I don't think I'm gonna wind up showing up in Gauntlgrim, but I'll make certain somebody goes looking for your folks, I guess. I guess they might appreciate knowing that you died in the line of fire trying to protect people. Guess that's more important than whatever the hell was wrong with you. Maybe one day we'll find out what happened to your sister. Maybe I'll get you both some justice. He's gonna look down at his hands. He says, murder's not really my style. Suppose this is goodbye. And, at the very least, I'm never gonna forget you. I'm the one with the blood on my hands. You might have tried, but you never did. Maybe I'll be as lucky as you are one day. Moradin's light guide you, kid. And he'll turn from the grave. He'll crawl up the wall. And before you guys have gotten very far, because he did say for you guys to go on ahead. You need to wait.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're all walking along. Do.
Happy sunshiny days. Yeah.
And he's gonna climb back up. You guys didn't hear a word of it.
Nope.
And he'll catch
from
up.
A bat that's in telepathic range.
And as Turvey kind of like, just quietly rejoins without his hat, he'll rejoin the group, right? And Glabagul was in the middle of saying, I'm pretty sure the draft leads up this way. And Glabagul is leading the group as Dan carries Katana's unconscious and transforming body. Turvey falls into stride with Glossy, the two of them having found some connection with each other in Glossy's amnesia, looking for Turvey's sister.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave the corpse of Eldith behind, buried on the battlefield, just like she would have asked for. And that's where we're going to finish our show today, guys. You want to find out what happens next? You want to see what happens when Pluto Fairy comes back and finds out she's been turned into a vampire on the one session she wasn't here? Then you're going to have to catch us on next Saturday 4 p.m. EST on this channel. I'm EvilSqueegee. You can catch me live every single day at twitch.tv/EvilSqueegee at 9 a.m. EST with all kinds of stuff. That's the Carpe Diem. You were two retweets short to catch to catch the stool plushie, guys. 2 retweets short. We'll have to try again next week.
the tweets!
You guys can catch the Carpe Diem over at twitch.tv/thecarpediem. When's the next shot you're running, dude?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm going to be busy next weekend, but I think I'm going to run one the weekend after on Saturday, right before Hellmouth at 11.
You went in on that. Toss him a follow. He's worth it. I guarantee it. He's entertaining every time. That's MRM Dubois. You can follow him.
There!
You can follow MRM Dubois at MRM at Twitter.com. We will catch you guys next week. See you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for an episode of GM Paradise. I'll catch you later. I'm EvilSqueegee. Adios.